colorways. So the timber, and also there's I think a navy blue. All right, so let's talk sauce, but not just any sauce, Sunday sauce. Let's talk about the sauce that our guests grew up with. This is Mama Mancini's 4 24-ounce jars of authentic Italian sauce. Dan Mancini, the grandson of Mama Mancini, is here. And this must bring back some memories for you, sir.
Oh, it totally does. And I have to tell you, David, what a great memory is. 5 years ago, we launched this sauce with you.
You and I.
And completely sold out.
I remember.
It's been so popular ever since. So thank you.
These are glass jars,
yes.
and they're happening because you at home requested these, right?
That's right.
Everyone at home said, we love the meatballs, we love the sauce that comes with the meatballs. Would you ever consider selling the jars of sauce?
Exactly.
So we did, and they have flown out the door just about every single time.
It's been incredible. And
you also won a Customer Choice Food Award last year.
Yes, for best sauce, best meatball, most recommended brand.
How about that?
And this is the sauce. And you're right.
Grandma would be proud.
She would be so proud. And this is her sauce. I mean, David, you know, we don't fool around with Grandma's recipes. So
there she is. And that's the only known picture of you and your grandma,
yeah,
right?
That's it. That's my grandmother holding me in the backyard of her home in Brooklyn. That's the home I grew up in. That's the boat that they traveled over on from Italy in 1921. That's the log that they signed in on in Ellis Island. And my grandmother told me, David, when their feet touched the ground, they were American.
They were American.
They were
End
American.
of story.
End of story.
But every Sunday, a little Italian crept in.
All the time. All the sauce. And, you know, David, you're getting 4 24-ounce jars.
Yes.
Pantry stable. And that was the whole key behind this, because everyone was saying, you know what, Daniel, we did the sauce in pouches, we shipped it frozen. They said, give us sauce in jars. We want to be able to put it in the pantry and leave it there.
These are glass jars.
Yes, yes.
So it would have been easy enough to do this in plastic. You didn't do that.
Didn't do that.
Did this in plastic jars. And always looking for that wonderful traditional Italian-style sauce. This is exactly it. Just last night, I made some whole wheat pasta and made a meat sauce with our smash burgers that are coming up a little later in the show.
Oh, nice.
I'm happy to meet you. And you add some sauce to that, and you've got a great dinner. This, and I had the leftovers for dinner tonight. A lot of people say, how do you eat before a show like this? Well, you do.
Yeah.
But this is what's so great. And then we top that with a little Parmesan.
A little cheese, right?
And,
you can never have enough cheese.
Who am I kidding? A lot of cheese.
A lot of cheese.
And this is made the old-fashioned way. This is the way your grandma used to make it, right?
Yes.
So let's talk about that.
So here are the ingredients right on this plate. So we start with Italian tomatoes. We put a little tomato paste, olive oil, onion, garlic, bay leaf, basil, a tiny bit of salt and pepper. And David, I think the reason we always win, or I say my grandmother wins, we don't add sugar. There's no sugar added. There's no preservatives.
Because there's naturally occurring sugar in tomatoes.
Absolutely.
So when you're looking, and I always look at on a low carbon, low sugar lifestyle,
yes.
I'm always reminded in my recipes to find the no added sugar.
That's it.
Because that's important, right? I never say cut something out completely. I say cut back, because if you cut back, then you're able to work with it. If you cut it out, your body craves it.
That's absolutely
then you binge it. So this is fantastic. Whether you are topping some of that great Corky
sausage. Well, you know what? David, if you're interested, I remembered you. We just heated up some Corky's Italian pork sausages, and that's our sauce on top.
And the sauce on top.
And when you taste it, David, what you're going to taste is a sauce that you would have if you were in Italy or Grandma's home. It's not loaded with preservatives. It's not loaded with spices. Absolutely.
There it is.
Right? You can never have enough Parmesan.
A little, I'm going to have just some sauce and cheese.
Yeah, give that a taste. And it's a fresh tasting tomato sauce.
Oh, my word. Could I put this on pizza if I wanted to?
Absolutely, David. You know, it's a perfect pizza sauce, because if you want to add anything else to it, if you like spice, you put your own spice on top. It's a clean, fresh tomato sauce.
Add red pepper flakes to it, add a little more garlic or onion powder to it, whatever you like. But by itself, it's full of great flavor.
Yes.
It just depends on what you like to add to it, right?
That's it. You know, if you have chicken parm, use it for your chicken parm, right?
And then hit it with some more Parmesan.
Hit it with some sauce. So this is sausage, peppers, and a little zucchini bake. Nice. Just top it with some Mama Mancini sauce. Look how simple that is and delicious.
And then top it with either your Parmesan or mozzarella cheese, whatever you love. And I'll help you out.
A little more cheese, right? A little more cheese here, a little more cheese there.
A little more there. Come on now.
And look what you're going to make with this, David. You're going to make 24 servings.
Is this all 4 jars?
That's all 4 jars.
All 4, wow.
Yeah, because each jar is going to sauce a full pound of pasta, serve 6 people. So you're going to get all of this out of, you know, the 4 jars. Pantry safe for a year.
Extraordinary. So I can leave this in the pantry, no worries, right?
Leave it there in your pantry safe for a year. You know, 4 jars. I always say, listen, load up on this, and I think that's one of the reasons people buy so much of it, because we use a jar a week, right?
We also have auto delivery.
Oh,
so if you want to keep a good
smart.
thing coming,
Yes,
you can shop
yes.
auto delivery and get this delivered every
Yes.
90 days. That's every 3 months for 1
Yes.
year. You get 4 jars, and each jar is 24 ounces? Yes.
24 ounces.
24 ounces. So you're looking at a tremendous amount of sauce.
Yes.
First day at this low price.
Yes.
And you've not seen this all day.
No.
We've had a whole day full of food.
Yes.
And this
yes.
is the first presentation.
Well,
of
you
this
know what,
sauce.
David? We jar the sauce only for QVC customers.
So you don't sell this anywhere else?
No, you cannot get this anywhere else. And and one of the reasons we don't have it all the time is because we can only jar sauce certain times of the year.
Right.
So we have it, and we have it available. And I'm an auto delivery person when I buy from QVC, because it's a safety blanket, right?
Well, that way you never run out.
That's right. You never run out. And when you get the first shot home, you say, oh, I should have got auto delivery. So I always say, go with.
You know what I hate is when you go back to the app and it says, oops, this just sold out, sorry.
Yep.
I'm like,
Yep.
what?
Absolutely.
Hey, 500 of these are gone. We are very, very busy with the sauce, and you're not seeing it all day long today, so be
Right.
sure and get as many sets as you need, or consider that auto delivery. Dan Mancini, it's good to have you back, sir.
You too. It's always
nice
great
to see you, buddy.
Thank you, David.
Hey, Steve-O.
Yes, sir.
Are you wearing your heart